Hello and welcome to the Humanities podcast. Today we'll be discussing the competing narratives that surround the characteristics of civilization. Like many things in life, there is no one simple answer, but rather diverse and complex perspectives. Or, much like the Transformers, you might say, there's more to them than meets the eye. Early civilizations emerged around the globe thousands of years ago, each with its own unique characteristics and contributions to human history. However, there are competing narratives surrounding the defining features of these societies. Some scholars emphasize the role of centralized governance and monumental architecture, while others focus on broader aspects such as social complexity, cultural diversity, and economic specialization. This podcast will explore these competing narratives and consider the challenges of defining and understanding early civilizations. One of the most prominent narratives surrounding early civilizations emphasizes their monumental architecture and centralized governance. This narrative often points to iconic structures such as the pyramids of Egypt, the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, and the palaces of ancient China as evidence of advanced societies with a strong central authority. These structures are seen as symbols of power, wealth, and technological prowess. This narrative also highlights the development of centralized government systems in early civilizations. These systems often included rulers, administrators, and specialized officials who oversaw the management of resources, the enforcement of laws, and the conduct of warfare. The existence of these complex governance structures suggests that early civilizations had a high degree of social organization and were able to mobilize resources for large-scale projects. An alternative narrative emphasizes the broader aspects of social complexity, cultural diversity, and economic specialization in early civilizations. This narrative suggests that these societies were not simply defined by their monumental architecture or centralized governance. Instead, they were characterized by a range of complex social structures, diverse cultural expressions, and specialized economic activities. For instance, early civilizations often exhibited complex social hierarchies, including elites, commoners, and slaves. These hierarchies were based on factors such as wealth, land ownership, and religious authority. They also developed diverse cultural traditions, including elaborate art, music, and ritual practices. Additionally, early civilizations engaged in specialized economic activities such as agriculture, trade, and craft production. Defining and understanding early civilizations presents a number of challenges. The term civilization itself is contested, with different scholars emphasizing different criteria for its application. The inherent problem with the term is that it implies superiority and inferiority. Those who are civilized, i.e., those who live in cities, states, and empires, are superior to those who live more traditional lifestyles. These outsiders have been deemed barbarians, unsophisticated, unintelligent, and crude. But consider the source. These terms are being assigned by those who view themselves as civilized. That's a bit biased, don't you think? Additionally, the archaeological record is incomplete and often biased towards the material remains of elite groups. This can make it difficult to reconstruct the full range of social, cultural, and economic activities that characterized early civilizations. It is important to recognize the diversity of early civilizations and to avoid imposing a single monolithic definition upon them. The competing narratives surrounding early civilizations reflect the complexity and diversity of these societies. While monumental architecture and centralized governance were undoubtedly important features of some early civilizations, they should not be seen as the sole defining characteristics. Other aspects, such as social complexity, cultural diversity, and economic specialization, also played a significant role in shaping these societies. As we continue to study and learn about early civilizations, it is important to approach them with nuance and avoid imposing simplistic narratives. By understanding the diversity of these societies and the challenges of defining them, we can gain a more complete appreciation of the rich tapestry of human history. Well, that's it for me today. This has been the Humanities Podcast, where we unravel the past one story at a time. Bye for now.